Hello everybody, I'm out of the farm and riding a cart back to the temple. Just did a couple quests where I had to wake up in Earth Elemental, kind of like an Earth version of that, but instead of a fish head, it had an ox head. Yeah, they have oxes over here. Like normal, non-humanoid oxes. It's kind of weird with Torrent running around, right? I have a new ability now. Blackout Kick, which I got at level 7, does extra damage if your enemy's below half health, so I guess it's intended to be a finishing move. I don't think I explained the way their resource system works. You got your normal health bar, they have energy, just like a rogue, regenerates really quickly, and below that they have chi. Each one of these 4 balls is chi. You build up chi by using your basic attack, and as far as I can tell, everything else with the exception of roll, which is not an attack, uses chi. I haven't done any healing on this monk, but from what I've heard, you also need chi for healing spells. So if you are being a healer, you are going to have to be close to the enemy so you can hit them to build your chi in order to heal. That's something completely different for healers. No telling if that's going to be something that stays, because it is so very different. A lot of healers might be put off by it. I've played on a few healers so far. I've done my shaman, I had a low-level druid, low-level priest, and I've always stayed as far back as possible, and why am I up here? What? See, this kind of bridge in real life, very impractical. There's no reason to make crossing the bridge difficult exercise. But anyway, on my healers, I always stayed as far back as possible, did not fight at all, just healed. So, for them to say, as a healer, you're going to have to be in the fight, that is kind of awesome, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if it's just me getting tunnel visioned when I play, but when I heal, I focus entirely on healing people. I don't worry about, you know, fighting or having to worry about those boss mechanics that affect people up close. Like you have to admit, as a healer, because you're at a distance, you can avoid a lot of boss mechanics without having to put forth any effort. But to be in there, it's gonna be really different. By the way, all these people who are dying in the starting zone, failures, all of them, failures. Don't be a failure. Don't lose to level, 1 to 10 enemies, or you will lose my respect. I don't even want the lag excuse. Just smash buttons, something will happen. But, that's the way I'm getting it so far. I feel like I'm gonna have to get dual spec at some point to try that out. I plan on making my main spec DPS, but I'm probably going to off-spec DPS off-spec heal, just because I'm so curious about how that's going to work, and I am just following people for no reason across ropes. I need to focus more. That violin, I think it is in the background, or perhaps some other sort of instrument. Pretty cool. I don't know. I probably have weird taste in music. In fact, I'm pretty sure I do, but I like that. I'm not sure how long I've had the recording going, but for fear of going over, I will cut it here. Talk to you guys later.